Hello, my friend. It looks, smells, and tastes like a pizzeria pie, but it comes from your freezer. Every year, Americans buy over $6 billion worth of frozen pizza. And for millions, Digiorno is the go-to brand. But what's really inside each box? And how did Nestlé turn frozen dough, cheese, and sauce into a national obsession? Frozen pizza, an American invention. Frozen pizza's roots go back to 1950s America, where home freezers and convenience foods reshaped eating habits. 1. First commercial frozen pizzas appeared in supermarkets in 1957. 2. Digiorno, launched in 1995 by Kraft and now owned by Nestlé, redefined the category with its rising crust technology, mimicking fresh-baked dough at home. Fact: today, Digiorno is the top-selling frozen pizza brand in the US, with over 250 million pies sold annually. The pizza supply chain. From wheat field to freezer. Digiorno's pizzas begin on the farm. Wheat from the US Midwest, for crust. Tomatoes from California's Central Valley, for sauce. Dairy from Wisconsin, Minnesota, and California, for cheese. Meats like pepperoni, sausage, and chicken sourced domestically, adhering to USDA standards. Nestlé contracts with thousands of American farmers for ingredient traceability, quality, and sustainability. Crust technology, the science of rising dough. What makes Digiorno unique is its rising crust, a feat of food engineering. Dough is made from high-gluten wheat flour, yeast, water, oil, salt, and sugar. A proprietary blend of leavening agents allows the crust to proof, freeze, and then rise in your oven for a bakery-style texture. Flash freezing locks in yeast activity without killing it, preserving that signature rise. Other varieties: thin crust, hand-tossed, croissant, stuffed crust, and gluten-free, each with a tailored dough formula. Topping assembly. Automation meets artistry. Production lines at Digiorno's plants are a marvel of food technology. Dough sheeting. Dough is rolled, shaped, and partially baked. Saucing. Tomato sauce is spread evenly, using advanced nozzles for consistent coverage. Cheesing. Real mozzarella and provolone are graded and distributed by weight. Toppings. Meats, vegetables, and specialty cheeses are robotically portioned and layered. Quality checks. 1. Computer vision systems ensure every pizza meets strict visual and weight standards. 2. Metal detectors and food safety protocols at every step. Freezing and packaging. Locking in freshness. Blast freezers rapidly chill pizzas to below 20 degrees, stopping spoilage and locking in flavor, texture, and nutrition. Packaging. Pizzas are shrink-wrapped, boxed and labeled with baking instructions and QR codes for traceability. Digiorno invests in recyclable and lightweight materials to reduce plastic and cardboard use. Shelf life. Frozen pizzas can stay fresh for up to 6 months without added preservatives. Food science, flavor, texture, and nutrition. Why does frozen pizza taste so good? Digiorno uses real, high-fat cheese for melt and browning. Sauce is flash-cooked to retain acidity and fresh flavor. Enzyme-treated dough for soft crumb and crispy crust. Nutrition facts: per slice, average pepperoni pizza. 290 calories. 13 g of fat. 5 g saturated. 14 g protein. 600 ml sodium. 2 g fiber health trend. Digiorno now offers thin and crispy, gluten-free, veggie-packed, and lower sodium options for changing consumer needs. Economics. Big business, big impact. The U.S. frozen pizza market, worth $6.3 billion in 2023, projected to reach $7.5 billion by 2027, Statista. Digiorno leads with 24% market share. Major competitors: Red Baron, Tombstone, California Pizza Kitchen, and store brands. Nestlé's pizza division employs thousands across production, R&D, marketing, and logistics. Supports local agriculture and creates jobs in rural communities. Supply chain and logistics, from factory to freezer aisle. Digiorno's plants are strategically located near major wheat, dairy, and transport hubs. Frozen supply chain. Refrigerated trucks, warehouses, and supermarket freezers ensure food safety. Smart logistics. Route optimization and just-in-time inventory reduce waste. Traceability. Every box can be traced from batch to shelf via lot codes and QR links. Sustainability and responsibility. Nestlé's commitments. 100% cage-free eggs in all U.S. products by 2025. Reducing water and energy use per pizza produced. Collaborating with farmers for regenerative agriculture and lower carbon footprint. Investment in plant-based toppings and sustainable packaging. Aim: fully recyclable by 2025. Food waste. Frozen format extends shelf life, reducing spoilage in retail and at home. Culture, community, and marketing. Frozen pizza is more than food. It's a cultural touchstone. Friday movie nights, busy weeknights, tailgate parties, and college dorms. Digiorno's famous slogan: "It's not delivery, it's Digiorno." Reframed frozen pizza as premium, not second best. Community. Digiorno partners with food banks, supports school nutrition programs, and sponsors local events. Innovation and the future of frozen pizza. What's next for Digiorno and frozen pizza? Smarter ovens. QR codes sync with smart appliances for perfect baking. Personalized pizzas. Build your own frozen kits or direct-to-door subscription boxes. New plant-based and functional nutrition lines. Protein crust, fiber boost, omega-3s. Expanded global reach. Digiorno in Latin America, Europe, and Asia, tailored to local tastes. Why Digiorno succeeds: the science of convenience and craving. Digiorno's rise is a story of agricultural innovation, automation, and relentless R&D. A food that balances nostalgia, science, and fast-changing consumer values. The power of frozen food to offer real convenience, without sacrificing taste or safety. Final thought. The next time you slide a Digiorno pizza into your oven, remember, it's more than a frozen meal. It's the result of thousands of people, acres of farmland, and decades of food science working in delicious harmony. What's your favorite frozen pizza topping or Digiorno variety? Should frozen pizza focus on more health, flavor, or convenience next? Share your pizza stories and suggestions below. Subscribe to AGRI 360X for more food, farming, and the science behind your favorite meals. New videos every day at 7 a.m. and 7 p.m.